Hello, and thank you for clicking on the link for this video. We're going to look at kind of a barter system in QuickBooks. So, meaning you're doing some labor for one of your customers, and they provide some accounting services for you, and there's no real cash exchanges hands. So, how do we book that into QuickBooks? So, what I first did is I have a clearing account, just a bank account called Barter or whatever you want to call it. Put in your number, what have you, and then I'm going to go ahead and here's my customer that I've set up for this. Create an invoice for the work that I'm doing for them. In this case, it's just did some labor, and we'll say, I don't know, a couple $100 of work, say I mowed the lawn or put in a tree or something like that. Got the invoice. Now, what is critical, I mean, this isn't really a difficult concept. However, what is critical is when I receive the payment, I want to receive it to the Barter clearing account, then I'm going to cut a check against it, right? Make it simple. But what I've done is in the preferences and payments, I have unchecked the box to use undeposited funds as a default deposit to account. So I want it to show up on that receive payment window. So when I right click, go to receive payments, here's my customer. I check off the invoice there I've invoiced them for, and notice I'm depositing it to Barter clearing. So it's going to thereby credit AR and debit the Barter clearing account, which is again a bank account. So now that I have that money in there, and I should, if I go back to my chart of accounts and my Barter clearing, I have $200. Now I just do Control W, bring up a check. Let's say they're finally getting my QuickBooks file cleaned up, ready for taxes, right? So I go ahead and find the Barter customer and make sure I have the Barter clearing account chosen. It's a checking account to write it against, and under my expense account, I'll just do accounting expense, and in this case it's for $200. So this will debit my expense because it's an expense to me, but again, no cash is really changing hands. It's going to the transaction will credit the Barter clearing account, which will go down to 0, and then I've done my kind of barter system within QuickBooks. So that's how you kind of handle exchanging goods or services with a customer, and no real money's changing hands. Barter system. Hope that helps. Have a great day.